Let's
Thanks,
jump straight in because there are loads to get through. Question 1, how long will I have to wait to view my exam script if I choose to appeal the results? That's from Tom.
OK, well, Tom, on Tuesday at 5 p.m, go back into your student portal and the application process starts where you can apply to view your script. Now, you need to be smart. You need to do that sharply because it closes again on Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Okay.
So you only have that small window of opportunity to apply to view your scripts. Then they will contact you with the time slot and when the scripts will be available, which will be next weekend.
So Tuesday is the key.
So you apply for it first.
And you apply on your student portal, you register your interest that you wish to view your script, and then you will be given that opportunity on the weekend, the weekend after the results. So from 9 o'clock on the Saturday until the Sunday.
Very good.
So on that note, Michelle wants to know, what should she do if she doesn't get the results she wanted? The age-old question.
Indeed, that question is a common question. Well, look, you just have to look and wait first. First, Michelle, wait until you see. You'll have your results today. Wait till you see what you get in the CAO, what offers come your way next Thursday. They will be released from the CAO at 2 p.m. next Thursday. So then see what you've got and, you might be surprised and you might be happy.
Yeah, and there's no point trying to second-guess yourself.
There isn't really.
You won't, even with the results today, it might give you an idea, but you won't know till Thursday week.
And while we say they're largely in line with last year, there is still 1,000 extra places in the system, which could take the heat out of a number of courses.
OK, let's move on then to Lucy. Lucy wants to know, what do I do if I failed or didn't get high enough results in a subject I know I needed a certain grade? I know you touched on this earlier on. For example, a certain grade in maths for a science course or a certain grade in Irish for primary teaching.
Very good. Now, firstly, I would say a number of colleges. There are 10 of them listed in the Irish Independent today, and I've also put some in with Peter Maguire there in the Irish Times. But there are at least 10 colleges, first off, who will allow people to do what they call a second chance maths exam. That's usually for people who didn't get the requirement this year for engineering courses, construction courses, some science courses. So the advice there is to contact the college if you didn't get the maths requirement and register an interest that you wish to sit the second chance maths exam, which takes place the week of the 12th of September.
So, for example, next week when it happens, if you get the points, like somebody did, but didn't get the minimum requirements, like somebody did, in maths, then you can actually, let's say you got 500 points, the course was 450, but you needed a minimum requirement to that. If the college could you still be offered the place?
You could.
If there's room, or are you at the bottom of the pile?
Well, if you sit the second chance maths, and if you're successful in that, then the college can offer you the place.
And is that result a quick turnaround in terms of that
It's
exam?
fairly quick for the second chance maths,
I
luckily
never
enough.
even knew that existed. That's fantastic. Now, Shane wants to know, how do I convert my points from an Irish Leaving Cert if I'm planning on going to college in the UK?
Great question.
OK, that's a very good question. Now, on qualifax.ie, there is a points calculator, but really it's important to note that when you apply to the UCAS system, they're more, rather than being points-oriented, they are more subject-specific and grade-specific for particular subjects, for particular courses. So if he has already applied to UCAS, they will have sent him a conditional offer. They will have said, for example, we will offer you a place on this course if you get 2 H2s and 3 H3s, for example. So if he gets those today, he's guaranteed that course.
Right.
So more so, as I said, with the UCAS system, they're not you're not as tied in with points as much as subject requirements and subject grades in specific subjects.
Very good, very good. OK.
Olivia wants to know, how do you defer?
How do you defer? That's very easy. When you get your offer on the CAO website, again at 2 o'clock next Thursday, you can decide then that you wish to defer. So if you do not accept on the CAO website, that's important to note, you send an email requesting permission to defer directly to the registrar of the college where you wish to refer your course.
Right.
So you contact them immediately, giving... some of them will send you an application as to why you want to do it. Others might just say straight away, yes, we'll hold that course for you for next year. A very good advantage, because even if the points go up in your course next year, you have your course and you have your place.
Guarantee the place.
Guarantee the place the following
Because I know
year.
a lot of students are deferring for a year to work for a year.
Yeah,
to support
absolutely.
early, and
Yeah.
some are deferring to save money even, you know.
Exactly. Okay, Peter wants to know, should I wait for the second and third rounds of CAO offers to get my course? If I'm not offered the course I want straight away.
I would say to Peter, look, first and foremost, the first course you get might be the only course you're going to be offered. So in that instance, say it's your third choice and you would have preferred your second or your first.
Yeah.
So if you accept that third choice, you're still in the running for your second or your first offer.
Are you?
Yes, if you become eligible for it. First of all, in subsequent rounds, because they go on until the middle of October, the offers, if the points came down, and you have the points and then you're deemed eligible, they'll send you another offer, a counter offer. Or alternatively as well, if you do appeal your scripts, if you have a successful upgrade.
Or you sit in other subjects, that maths maybe or whatever.
Yes, and if your points, well, you won't get extra points from sitting the second chance maths, that's only required. But if your points came up because of an upgrade in an appeal and then you become eligible, you could still be offered your second or your first choice, but you have no guarantee. The only guarantee at this point in time is the course that you're offered.
But there's no crossover, sorry to go slightly off, Tanya, but there's no crossover then in terms of accepting a course, is there? Like you can hold out, even though you've been offered, say, your third place one. Is there a deadline?
Well, you have 6 days to accept.
Oh, right.
And if after the 6 days you haven't accepted on the CAO that you're taking this place, or, you know, then you lose your offer.
The offer's gone.
Can I ask you again, just to harbour on this point? So if you accept this, let's say you wanted law, accounting and teaching, let's say you get the teaching, but can you still, after the 6 days, get the law or the accounting in subsequent offers and change to that?
Yes.
Just to double check now, because my head is kind of...
Yes, if it's higher up on your order of preference on the CAO application form.
So would it be safer to accept the one you have just in case?
Absolutely, because you have no guarantee.
Yeah.
Now, in saying that, say you get your third offer, Elaine, you won't be getting your fourth, fifth or sixth. They're all wiped out then, anything underneath it, because otherwise that would mess the whole system.
Of course.
Yeah.
Another one here, is applying for PLCs or FETAC courses with the Leaving Cert points different than applying for university courses?
It absolutely is, because when you can apply to the PLC, you apply directly to the college. There's no centralised system for applying. So if there is a college near you, if there is a course that you want to do, a post-Leaving Cert course, you apply directly to that college. And really, they're very.
And you were saying earlier on, Betty, that those applications are still open.
Oh, that recruitment is still ongoing, and the post-Leaving Cert colleges are delighted to receive your application.
Very good.
Before we go on, just quickly ask you, how can you change your CAO choice now if you want your number 2 choice instead of your number 1?
Well, I'm afraid that's just too late. That day is gone. So you literally, the only way you could get a course now or apply for a different course is if it became available on, the places that are vacant places. If there are vacant places on a course, you're still invited to apply if that course. But they are usually, courses that aren't very popular to begin with.
Very, very quickly, we've 10 seconds left. Can you still apply for the Susie grant now?
Absolutely. You can apply susie.ie. It is not too late to apply for the Susie grant.
And there's parents around the country
When the results are back, the CAO offers are when next?
Thursday week.
This Thursday coming, Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday.
Thursday the 8th, this day week.
I have a sneaking suspicion we need Betty back on the Friday anyway. Thank you
delighted.
so
Betty,
much.
thank you so much for coming
for joining
Appreciate
us
it.
now.